Hey, what's up, guys? It's me again, and welcome back to my channel, Mayta What Ifs. Today, I am back with a new story. The name of this story is What If Naruto Was the One Who Got the Curse Mark Seal? And yeah, guys, it is an unscripted story. Now, before continuing this, make sure you leave a like and subscribe to my channel if you like the content of this channel, and follow me on my Apollo Uchiha channel as well if you haven't done so already. The link will be in the description. And without any further ado, let's begin with our today's story. Our story begins in Konoha Gakure no Sato, 13 years after the QB attack, as we go towards the said village Forest of Death, where we see the Chunin exams were currently being taken place, as many teams from different villages were there to participate in it, and were there to show the dominance of their village over the other. Participating from Konoha's side were many multiple teams which were rookies, and amongst them were Team 7, which consisted of Sasuke Uchiha, Sakura Haruno, and Naruto Uzumaki. As now, we see that they had just taken their scroll from a rain team and have completed a set, which they needed to do so to qualify for the next round. All they needed to do now was to reach in the center part of the Forest of Death, where the tower was located. Alright, Dobe. You as well, Sakura. We need to head first towards the center part of this whole forest. What do you think, Deme? What are we gonna do? Just camp around here? Huh. Whatever you do, Dope, just don't get in my way. Yeah, Naruto, just don't get in his way. Well, if you say so, Sakura-chan. As now we see the three of them beginning to dash and make their pace towards the center part of the forest. But as they were going, suddenly they were ambushed by a huge snake that leapt towards Naruto and Sakura, separating them from Sasuke. As a man appeared there, he had white pale face and purplish markings under his eyes, and his eyes, they were quite sinister. They were golden with slits in them, almost like a snake. My oh my, what do we have here? Such young blood. And if it isn't the last Uchiha prince of Konoha. Who are you? It seems that you kid lack in manner as well, and are quite unaware of the people. Alas, I was once a part of this village, but I guess since I am no longer a part, they would have removed my existence from it, like they have done in the past. Well, allow me to introduce you myself. My name is Orochimaru. Does it ring a bell? As immediately Sasuke and everyone else froze in fear, except for Naruto. As Naruto then said, "Whoever you are, you bastard, you're going down," as he, taking up to his feet, dashed towards Orochimaru, only for him to be thrown with another snake far back. "What do you want from us?" said Sasuke, trying to gather his courage, because if Naruto, the dope, could, then why couldn't he, an elite, and Uchiha, who was frightened right now? "I want you, Sasuke." "What? What do you mean by that?" "I want you, and I have a gift for you." As that is when Orochimaru's neck elongated to the point that it was almost abnormal, and his teeth turned into what seemed like fangs of a snake, as they also extended and were aiming for him, until Naruto jumped in. "Move out of the way, Teme!" And Naruto got bit right in the neck, as that is when we see Orochimaru flung his face, throwing Naruto back. "Step away, child. You are quite a nuisance." As that is when we see Naruto got up, don't caring about his wound. His body was burning, but he didn't care. You think you're the only one who thinks that? Well, time to show you my strength. Multi-Shadow Clone Jutsu. As millions of Naruto emerged from there, as even Naruto was shocked. What the hell? The whole forest was almost filled with Narutos, so much so that even the other Genin teams were quite surprised. What the hell is going on? As that is when the other Anbus and even Hiruzen noticed this. "Hokage-sama, there's been a sighting of a lot of Naruto's clones in the whole forest. Something is not right here. Naruto can use that S-rank technique, but not to this level. I need to go and check myself." As now we see Naruto's clones barrage attacked from the rest of the forest towards where he was, towards Orochimaru. As Naruto was attacking, he had a signature. Orochimaru, whatever Maru you are, I'm gonna take you down, you damn bastard of a snake. And this was more than enough to alert even those who were just thinking that there might be some issues, but nothing that should worry them. As now we see, Danzo and the others were sending their own ambush set after, well, where Naruto and Team 7's location was, and Kakashi was dashing as fast as he could alongside with Anko, who had a bone to pick with her previous sensei. But as soon as they arrived there, we see Orochimaru was able to escape, but without giving Sasuke the curse mark, as it was now given to Naruto. As Naruto was panting heavily, and his under eyes underskin had turned a little bit purplish, and so were his lips. Naruto, you don't look so good, said Sakura. Whatever you say, Sakura. Whatever you say. And next time Teme said Naruto, coming right into his face as Sasuke was stunned because of the display of power by Naruto. Make sure you don't freeze. As that was enough said before Naruto passed out in front of him, as Sasuke just stood there quite shocked, processing what just had happened. Naruto, with all his silliness, had just beaten a sage, a snake sage, and Orochimaru nonetheless, as that is when everyone arrived. What is going on here? We were attacked by Orochimaru, Hokage-sama. He escaped. Naruto is Naruto. As Anko was the first one to check, he has been given the curse mark seal, she said, placing one hand on her neck. As her eyes narrowed, the damn bastard. Hokage-sama, permission to no, Anko. But Hokage-sama, he's near. I told you no. There's only one reason he's here. What reason? Me. He wants revenge against me. And I know for sure that he isn't done with this game that he's playing. Just take him to the hospital. By the time Naruto arrived there, the seal itself had disappeared. And now we see how that happened. As within that seal inside Naruto's mindscape, a chunk of Orochimaru's chakra and soul was now present, making Naruto its host, but only for it to come face to face with the QB itself. You think you can come here and share this body? You damn snake. I am already forced to share and be at the will and mercy of this stupid child, but you're like a parasite. And I certainly don't wish for you to be my master. So be gone. And QB eradicated his part of the soul, burning him, making Orochimaru's connection lost with the seal. But that is when something entirely different happened. Orochimaru created that seal with different mixture of kanjis from Fuinjutsu text, and only added a part of his blood to make sure that a part of his soul and chakra was present to make the seal work, making the user power hungry and dependent on it until they got addicted, and that is when he struck, making them weaken mentally and destroying their soul from within, taking over their body. But now Orochimaru's soul essence was in itself destroyed, and the seal should have become voided, but it didn't. Something went wrong because it was an experimental seal still. Orochimaru just never bothered to change it because it always worked. As it impacted and disappeared from Naruto's skin. What is going on? Said Anko to the doctor, as she was the last one there after checking out everywhere, making sure that she would be able to find the snake bastard, but she never did. The seal has just disappeared, Anko. No, they just don't disappear. Mine is still there. It was sealed up by Jiraiya-sama, so that he couldn't harm me. But how? How did his disappear? As Anko checked, but there were only bite marks from Orochimaru. Nothing else. The seal itself had disappeared completely, as if it never existed. There's no explanation to it. It just is as it is, gone. As Hiruzen then thought for a moment, turning gears in his head, as he then said, maybe it must have been the QB. What? What do you mean by that, Okage-sama? The QB. Naruto is the QB's Jinchuriki, or have you forgotten that? No. Almost everyone in the village knows, except for the younger generation, obviously. Good to know that it is a kept secret from them. And it is going to stay that way, I hope. Of course it would be, Hokage-sama. Maybe the QB took care of the snake's soul, but the seal should be present here. I don't know where it is gone. Well, good luck that I called you Rad then, right? Yeah, you did, Sensei. Now what the hell is going on here? How come the seal end up going completely disappearing? I don't understand this. One bit. See for yourself. And the first thing he checked was the seal matrix on Naruto's stomach to make sure that the QB was at bay. Well, at least that's also one problem. QB's not doing anything. Then what is? As suddenly, we see QB realize something. Those idiots. They don't see it. But who am I to say? The boy's other side has been awoken, and he's the one who has consumed the seal. As now we see Naruto then got up. Naruto, my boy, how are you? Can you keep it down, please? My head is hurting, said Naruto, almost rudely, as even Hiruzen was quite stunned. Naruto, that is the Hokage. Jeez, and what do you want me to do? I was almost killed in a battle. Give me some break, okay? Someone is in a cranky mood, said Jiraiya. Who are you, old man? Do I know you? No, I guess we haven't been met yet. What about the Chunin exams? Well, you were brought here and your team passed. So, we are gonna continue them soon. But from your condition, maybe it would be wise to rest, said the doctor. Yeah, like I'll listen to you. Nobody gives a damn about rest. Naruto, but I must insist. And why do you think I should listen to you? Nobody ever listened to me. As Naruto then got up and began to walk away, something is off about him, Jiraiya, said Hiruzen. The seal is working fine, Sensei. There's nothing wrong about it. The kid is in a foul mood after facing Orochimaru. Anyone would be. Yeah, I guess you're right. Maybe we should leave Naruto as he is. As now we see Naruto was walking away, Hiruzen noticed and thought for a moment. Maybe it was his mask, Jiraiya, that is slipping, or something much more worse. I don't know what one it is, but something is going to happen soon. Something big. As now we see, the preliminary round started as Naruto arrived there, in the stands. Naruto, how are you feeling? Jeez, what's with you? Why showing such care now, Sakura? Why don't you go and bother Sasuke for a moment and let me clear my head? It's weighing down on me. And that was quite strange for Sakura, whose jaw was almost dropped, and the others who were quite shocked as well, so much so that they did a double take and almost checked their ears. Akamaru, ne, is my ears working fine or am I going deaf? Because I as sure as hell heard Naruto just told off Sakura. What do you think you're doing, you idiot? I'm just trying to be considerate. As she tried to hit Naruto, but only for Naruto to stop her hand and literally threw it back at her, causing her to flinch and jump back a little. Listen to me well, Haruno. Stay the fuck away from me for the time being. I'm really in a bad mood. I don't wanna end up beating my own teammate because of that. Now that is not nice, Naruto. Shut the hell up, Ino. This doesn't concern you, not one bit. You're as dumb fucking hoe as this pink monstrosity, whatever she is. Leave me the hell alone. Yo, Naruto, what the hell, man? Said Kiba. Stay away from me for the time being, dog breath. That's not nice. Stay away, said Naruto as his eyes almost flickered through red with slits in them, before he turned and calmed his nerves, panting heavily. As all of them flinched, because they have never seen Naruto so much enraged and agitated before. As Sakura looked down, maybe he hasn't recovered yet. As Sasuke was watching this with narrowed eyes, he couldn't contemplate. Naruto was just fine before that snake bastard did something to him. There was some curse mark seal or whatever it was that was happened to Naruto. There was a few marks on his neck, but they were not there. Maybe the neck marks of his were removed, Sakura, from the looks of it. Whatever it was, he didn't have to be so mean. I was trying to be considerate. He may be in a bad mood, said Kakashi as he arrived there. You don't need to be on his case. He he acted rudely in front of the Hokage. What? That idiot! He has to go and apologize. No, no, it's fine. Hokage-sama said so himself. It's just Naruto has come out of life in this situation, and he's under some sort of anesthesia still, so he might be acting weird for a moment. But that was only Kakashi's wishful thinking, because the seal was acting up still, but without a proper source. It was pumping power and strength, as well as the remainder chakra of Naruto that was sealed off because of QB seal being placed on him, causing and becoming a limiter and giving him strength. And so his name was called, and his opponent was Kiba. Alright, time to beat some manners into you. So how about this, Naruto? You apologize and shut up, dog breath. Let's get this over with. As both of them continued, Naruto got taken by surprise by Akamaru because he was upper hand to Kiba. As both the dog as well as his master began to do combo attacks on Naruto one after the other. But Naruto wasn't falling down. If anything, his rage was increasing by the passing second until in midair he grabbed both Akamaru and Kiba and literally slammed them against one another and then threw Akamaru away, getting top on Kiba and literally began to punch him one after the other. You damn mutt! You think you're better than me? As that is when a shinobi had to intervene because this was getting way too much out of hand. Kiba's whole face was now a bloody mess and swollen. As Naruto's friends were now for sure 100% something was wrong and off with Naruto. And same could be said for Hiruzen, something is not right. But the seal was fine. No, it's not the seal that is acting up. Neither is Naruto. It's something else entirely. As now we see the elders were also watching this with quiet curiosity of how the things were unfolding. As Naruto went back to stands where we see Naruto's friends confront him. Naruto, that was not cool. I don't know. I guess it wasn't. Stop getting on my case. Get away from me, all of you, said Naruto. But Shikamaru was the only one noticed. Naruto's eyes flickered once more, and his teeth were now a little bit like canines almost. Something is not right here. You think so as well, Shika? Choji, you noticed? That is not our Naruto. He wasn't like this at all. He was goofy, funny, yes, but more than ever he cared about his friends. And Kiba is our friend. You wouldn't have done that. I know. I'm just worried about him. What the hell is going on? As now we see Naruto sitting next to his teammates who were now inching away from him. Same could be said for Kakashi because Naruto was really in a bad mood to be beating one of his own friends like this. Are you sure you're okay? I'm fine, Kakashi-sensei. I really am. I'm just feeling agitated. That's all. As Naruto almost gave a low growl by saying this. Are you sure? I said I'm fine. As there was huge silence after that. As Kakashi then said, breaking the silence. I see. It's okay. I understand. Thank you. I need some peace and quiet. And the matches continue until Naruto's blood boiled to the point that the whole railing began to shake. As Naruto's hand literally scrunched the railing that he was holding on to because Hinata was getting beaten. Then Naruto finally decided to jump in and give a swing bicycle kick to face of Neji, causing him to literally bounce like a football, causing his head to slam against the concrete and then literally uplift into the air, slamming against a wall. As the Anbos intervened, what the hell do you think you're doing, kid? You're way out of line today. As that is when we see even Hiruzen arrived with a frown. That was out of line, Naruto. You wish for me to disqualify you? He was gonna kill her. Can't you see that? Killing is allowed in these exams. So should I have killed Kiba? You stopped me, didn't you? That is because you're not yourself. He is not his self. I am myself. I am fully aware. What has gotten to you, Naruto? Why are you so agitated? I don't know. Leave me the hell alone for the time being. And get her treated. And you. As Neji was being picked up, his head shaking, you could still see blurred vision of Naruto. Make sure we don't fight. in the next tournament because I know now the rules and I will be killing you. Fate had already declared me the winner. Even if you are a little bit tough, Naruto Uzumaki, or acting tough, I don't know which one it is, I'm gonna enjoy breaking you. We'll see who breaks who. As the preliminary rounds ended and 1 month break was given to each, as Jiraiya was disappointed because of Naruto's anger issues that has been increased, it was not like what the letters have mentioned. I can't train him, Sensei. What? He's not ready yet. And besides, Orochimaru is at play here. I can't train him. As Kakashi also said the same thing to Naruto. What? So you're not gonna train me for Sasuke? What about Sakura? She's being trained by Konoichi. I have arranged sensei for you, but he bailed out last minute, so I'm on my own. Yes, Naruto. So much for not abandoning your own comrades, huh? Bunch of bullshit, he said Naruto before leaving, telling Kakashi indirectly that he himself was the most biggest hypocrite, and now a trash alongside everyone who abandoned him. As now we see Naruto trying to train by punching fists again and again until they begin to cause blood seep out of the knuckles of his into the huge rock near the waterfall river. As blood fell to the ground and some few droplets fell to the water, tainting it red. Damn bastards! Why am I so fucking enraged? Yelled out Naruto, literally punching the huge boulder, causing it to shatter. As Naruto was panting heavily, we see that Kyuubi then spoke from within. It's because you have become one, kid. What do you mean by that? The seal. It caused your hatred that you have locked away within your heart to finally merge with you. You now have the ability to hate, which was sealed away. And your whole potential has been awoken. But wanna know the most funniest thing that I found? What? Even my own hatred is being filtered into that seal, making it seems like yours. That is why you're agitated. So it's because of you. Not like I wanted to. Blame your parents for that. My parents? Just to piss you more off, I'll tell you who they are because your own Kage and people you believe in won't. You know them. Your mother was my previous Jinchuriki. Her name is Kushina Uzumaki. And your father was the fourth Hokage. Medicine Namikaze, who sealed the damn seal and sealed me within you. As Naruto was taken aback until his eyes literally turned red. Glowing red. And they never bothered to tell me. All these damn years. And he said, mentioning Hiruzen, didn't bother to tell me one bit who my damn was. I know, funny, right? How about this, since everyone, as you say, is a trash, how about I become your friend and help you out here, because you are in need? Help me how? You do need to pass the Chunin exams, right? Yes. And for that you need to beat Neji? Yes. And I have just the thing for you. Go to your parents' house. I don't know where the damn thing is. Or have you forgotten I was raised as an orphanage? Let me lead you there. And so a mental memory of a map was created as Naruto arrived there, and with a drop of his blood was able to enter it inside. Now you are in the possession of your father's techniques alongside your mother's. Alright, time to get into action, as Naruto made more than 100 clones for each thing, and then just sat down and meditated. As the clones breezed through one after the other thing, as the month progressed, Naruto was progressing at a greater pace than ever. As finally the day of the Chunin exams arrived, as Neji was waiting there with a proud smile on his face, confident until Naruto entered. He was wearing a black jacket now. Gone was the headband. He was not wearing that. A black jumper underneath and a black shinobi pants with black shinobi sandals. You think you changing and altering your clothes would make me fear you? No. What's about to happen? You should fear that, said Naruto. You should know that killing is allowed, and this is a deathmatch. I have requested that personally, Naruto Uzumaki, because I will show you the power of a clan. Is that so? Show me the power of the Hyugas. And so, Neji got into a stance, and the battle commenced. As both were fighting, we see that up in the stands, people with black cloaks and red clouds were seen everywhere, signaling one another to be prepared. Then see and testify their final enemy, who was now their first target, Naruto Uzumaki. They were there to help out Orochimaru, and in exchange they will be able to get three bijus, which was the seven tails, and the eight tails, and the nine tails. Three of the Jinchurikis were there. As Naruto and Neji were fighting, Neji was trying his best to use his clan techniques, the main clan techniques, but every one of them Naruto was able to dodge. Why are you dodging? Not fighting. It's because it is your turn. I'm giving you your fate a chance. And that is when Neji tried to taunt Naruto, something that was not nice, because Naruto had realized that his anger was quite an issue, and once he became enraged, everything would go down to hell. And that is when Naruto did become enraged when he called his parents two sons of bitches who gave birth to one. And that was the extent of it, as Naruto's eyes literally morphed red with slits in them, and grabbed Neji mid-attack in a neck choke. You, what did you say? As Naruto's red eyes bore into pale ones without irises. What did you say? You heard me, said Neji with a smirk. No, said the others. It's a death match. You can't intervene, Hiyashi-sama. What followed suit was Naruto giving a brutal beatdown, slamming his face in the ground again and again, and dragging his face while running at blazing speed on the concrete, and then stopping and literally punching him over and over and over again until he was a bloody mess, and then literally kicking him upwards and then jumping so high that it was almost to the ceiling of the huge Colosseum, and then hammering both of his hands combined on his back, causing him to slam into the whole ground and causing it to explode, as the whole arena shook like there was an earthquake. As Naruto was still enraged, but now there were chains to restrain him, chains that appeared from his back, causing his raised side to disappear, as Naruto's blue eyes merged. Never say those words to me ever again. I will kill you next time. This is a death match. I forfeit. And so Naruto began to walk away, giving Neji the win. He might have won that because Naruto forfeited, but Naruto beated the hell out of him so that much that he had to be brought out there from stretcher. By this time, the whole Konoha was in fear of what has happened to the happy-go-lucky child that they used to bully and, well, treat like trash. Seems like the mask has slipped and now the real face was being shown. That was not nice, Naruto, what you have done to your friend. That bastard was no friend of mine. But at least you tried to hurt one, and he paid for that. I know, said a voice. Yes, Hinata. I know you were trying to help me, but you almost killed my Nissan. Listen, I know that you think he's your family, but he didn't care to try to kill you. Family or not, whoever tries to kill you, or those who I love and adore, they will die. You have been the only few people who have been kindest to me, Hinata, throughout most of my time, and has always been given me hope, and that is why I couldn't stand that day to see you get killed. Thank you. Thank you, Naruto. Kun. As Hinata smiled with tears in her eyes, as Naruto gave her a handkerchief. As this was done, we see that Naruto sat next to Sasuke and Sakura, who had also arrived there. Well, I'm up next, said Sasuke, and that is when the Konoha crush began, as the Akatsuki took into action as Naruto was surrounded by four of the Akatsuki members. Who are you? We are the Akatsuki. I am Hidan, and he is Kakazu. That is Deidara, and that is Sasori. You are coming with us. You think I will come with anyone just that? You have to. You have no other choice, kid. Or otherwise, would you rather see my art? Do tell if you want to, because I would really love to enjoy showing you my clay art. Is that so? As Naruto's rage was already at its limit, and then it broke. What followed suit was a massacre of the four Akatsuki members. Yes, I'm using the word poor for them, because that is how miserably they died. And the whole attack was pretty much one-sided. Naruto beat and killed everyone who stood in his way and wore Nara Konoha headband symbol, as it ended up resulting in Konoha's own 100 civilians getting beaten, but Naruto didn't care. They chased after him, and now they got what they deserved. By the end of the failed Konoha crush, Orochimaru was captured and killed, and Naruto had gotten his revenge. And the Katsuki organization was captured. All of them were. Some of them were dead. Most of them were captured very much in a critical condition, all thanks to Naruto. As now we see, Naruto was called into the Hokage office. What has gotten into you, kid? Why are you acting like this? You weren't like this one bit, Naruto. Is the QB? No, it's not the QB. It's the seal of Orochimaru. What did he do? I guess his seal is working way too much fine. I have connected with my other half, my yang, to my yin. You mean your hatred side? Yes. It's filled to the brim like an abyss consuming me. And to add fuel to the already burning pits of hell, QB's hatred is being channeled here alongside his chakra, making it seem like it's my chakra and my own hatred. And my senses and full potential have been unlocked. Gigi, I'm gonna ask this only once and nicely. What is it, Naruto? Why the hell did you lie to me? To keep you safe from the enemies outside. But in doing so, I never thought that there would be enemies within. And because of that, your life turned out to be hell. I'll buy that, I guess. But make no mistake, as Naruto threw the headband, as Hiruzen's eyes widened, I'm done being your attack dog. But Naruto, you're the Jinchuriki? Find me another replacement. I'll gladly give the Biju. You and I both know that there is no other person aside from an Uzumaki clansman who can hold the Biju. And last time I checked, I am the last Uzumaki. What do you want, Naruto? Anything will be given to you. Just don't leave the village. I don't want anything from you. I already have what I needed. I'm leaving. I'm done here. And so, Naruto began to leave, on a search to finally quench the thirst of his revenge and hatred that was ever growing because of his dark side connected to him. All thanks to that bastard Orochimaru and his faulty seal that he created, and didn't thought for a moment that it could be an experimental seal still. Didn't even bother finishing it. As before leaving, though, Naruto did give Anko a gift, freeing her from that cursed seal. And so, now we see, Naruto's journey was about to begin as Hinata arrived there. Naruto-kun, you're... I'm leaving, Hinata. I want to leave, but I know. It's fine. Who knows, maybe one day I will return. By the time I will, hopefully I will be able to find myself as a whole again. As Naruto gave her a kiss, a genuine kiss, and then he said, I'll see you in the future, Hinata. Here, would you wait for me? All my life. I know. I'll return to you, I promise. And so, Naruto began to travel, to find himself, or what he has become, to just come to terms with that. He was glad that Orochimaru was killed by an accidental door open which let him in and allowing him to do the job for what he has done to him. But now, he had only one goal, and that was to travel and find peace, with a huge Biju still at bay. On the other side, there were a lot of people that were happy that Naruto was gone, but many were sad that he had changed, especially Sasuke and Sakura, who would never be able to regain any favor or respect like he held for them before Chunin exams, along with Kakashi, because they all abandoned him, and now he wasn't going back to them no matter what, because that Naruto that was gullible was gone, changed and replaced with this new cunning and one Naruto that was filled with rage to no end. And as time progressed, many more adventures of Naruto was coming to the ears of Konoha, that how he defeated bandits, ended wars, but more than ever, killed a lot of people who were way too arrogant and in their head, and just rubbed him off in the wrong way, making a name of himself that demanded respect and scared the crap out of everyone. Many people called him the Hellraiser and whatnot, but all in Naruto's eyes was an experience, because sometimes he let the inner demons let loose, and what came out of it was a massacre, but only a few given times. As this is where I'm going to be leaving the story of, guys. I hope you enjoyed this one, and if you did, then make sure you leave a like and subscribe to my channel if you like the content of this channel. I'll leave the story here, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.